Hello Galactic family. There is a powerful cosmic portal opening up between Jupiter and Earth, which had been closed for millennia. It looks something like a wormhole and brings for the first time in millions of years, the return of a cosmic consciousness of mass being incorporated in certain stargates in the solar system. The mechanisms of this huge field of consciousness is the beginning, when the first galaxies were formed, the first 12 galaxies masters. And then, when the War of the Heavens began, this grand portal was closed and moved to the new galaxies formed in the cosmos ends. It will affect the pyramids and the bars pyramids on the surface and those under the sea, and brings the acceleration of the rise in consciousness on the planet. Trigger huge memory banks in our DNA and the inherent molecular memory and will cause a major shift in the way we perceive our material world. As a great beginning of the disintegration of each notice about other forms of life, who have been living next to us, in different dimensional states and the interior of the earth, and now for the first time, are visible to those who are attuning cosmic impulses emitted by this portal. This portal is directly connected to the constellation of Ursa because it was one of the first galaxies to evolve truly the superconsciousness, causing most major change in the cosmos, then, influenced life in Sirius, Andromeda, the Pleiades, Arcturus, Orion and via Milky Way and Pegasus, Taurus and Leo. The portal will begin to affect us and open the Earth's energy networks. It is a high-frequency energy that cannot be detected even by human measurements, as it vibrates at a track that is out of our orbit. It will bring the activation of synapses hidden latent within our brains, those parts that we have used for thousands of years. He will bring a sudden opening of gifts, skills and capabilities that allow us to make a total of consciousness change within a very short period of time, as the planet is now ready to step to increase awareness and is pulling us in a much larger frequency band. This means that electronic equipment suddenly begin to malfunction and satellite communications will be affected. There will be improvement in lower frequency bands, slowly and surely, begin to decay and therefore may not work in the band that used to work. It will bring a mass movement to the heart energy spaces which then disintegrate old patterns, which patterns are also ancestors, and more ancient thought patterns that no longer serve this earth. Thus, this energy field is now penetrating the matrix of existing energy and changing the entire field. As it brings enormous cosmic fields of new energy, along with the cosmic solar flares emitted from the sun, which are also increasingly affected by this opening of the portal, affects our daily lives in the subconscious field when we started growing understanding that the old structures, old lies, the old control mechanisms collapse and form new beginning which is of such high frequency that the former cannot move to these fields. As we move to greater truth and integrity of our own soul and your inner guidance system, we will receive help from those in the higher dimensions to incorporate the changes and thus advance this field through to the higher states of consciousness. It is therefore imperative that we continue with the cleaning of everything that comes up in our memory banks, whether personal, family and collective purification. Only feel immensely disoriented if you are not willing to make clean the inside and let yourself go with the cosmic flow. What else will be affected is the way of thinking, so that science will finally understand that all thought not incorporated into a holistic approach centered in the heart of being is only an illusion. As we biggest steps in the frequency bands and awareness, walk more and more into the role of co-creator. However, this can only happen when we start to adhere to the cosmic laws and we are in harmony with them and thus learn to flow with the tracks of cosmic frequencies and become one with them. Wait, then, for scalar changes and more changes coming. Nothing is established. Everything is in tremendous flux and everyone is busy appearing to form something new. Hold on to nothing. Hold on to anyone and anything. This does not mean you cannot love someone, just not a grillo. Learn to go with the flow and not resist it. You only feel severe pain to resist this cosmic wave, massive disintegration, so that the integration in large cosmic scale can occur. It is time for the new age be felt and nothing else, these higher cosmic frequency bands.